Good morning, and a warm welcome to your show, Sunny Mornings San Francisco. I'm your host, Melissa, and it's Wednesday, November 26th. You'll be interested to know, today is National Cake Day. This sweet holiday celebrates the joy of cake, from classic chocolate to fancy layered creations, bringing friends and family together. Bake one, share a slice, or order a specialty creation today is the perfect excuse to indulge and celebrate with a smile. So let's party and enjoy. So now you know. And now, it's time for the Surf Report. Wednesday at Ocean Beach. This morning, it's looking clean with waves around 3 to 4 feet. Conditions stay clean as we move through the day, with wave heights holding at 3+ feet. Winds are offshore at around 11 miles per hour for most of the morning, shifting to sideshore by late afternoon. Best time to ride is at 3 p.m., with a 4-foot outgoing high tide, when the west-northwest swell is 2.5 feet at 12 seconds, and the offshore wind is 8 miles per hour. The first low tide on Wednesday will be 3.5 feet at 9:15 a.m., followed by a 5-foot high tide at 2:30. The nearshore buoy in San Francisco Bar reads 58 degrees for the water temperature. Expect a solid start with clean conditions and waves around 6 to 9 feet on Friday. Conditions remain fair throughout the day, with a slight decrease in size by evening. Saturday sees smaller surf at 3 to 5 feet, with choppy conditions developing later due to increasing winds. Sunday offers cleaner waves again, building back to 3 to 4 feet, providing better opportunities for surfers. This morning, it's sunny and it feels like 45 degrees, with 10 mile per hour wind. The sunset will take place at 4:52, and it will rise again tomorrow at 7:04. Looking ahead in the weather. Thanksgiving Day will be partly sunny with a high near 59 and a north-northwest wind around 9 miles per hour. Mild nights remain mostly cloudy with lows around 50 Thursday night and around 48 to 49 Friday and Saturday nights, while Friday through Sunday stay mainly partly sunny to mostly sunny, with highs near 58. Bonjour, food enthusiasts. This podcast is brought to you by Versailles Cafe and Pastries in Encinitas. Nestled on El Camino Real South, just north of Encinitas Boulevard, this cafe is a haven for culinary delights. Indulge in their amazing Eggs Benedict or their gluten-free crepes. You can grab a panini for lunch or just breeze on through to get your morning coffee. They are open every day from 8 to 5. So stop on by and don't forget to tell them Sunny Morning sent you. In local news, 2 years ago, Bay Area pollution regulators introduced the strictest rules in the country to phase out natural gas water heaters and furnaces, aiming to improve air quality. Now they're considering easing these regulations by allowing exemptions for homeowners. The Bay Area Air District is evaluating whether electric heat pumps are becoming more affordable and available. Current rules permit residents to repair gas appliances beyond specified dates, but replacements will be impacted. Proposed changes may provide exceptions for low-income households and businesses needing specialized systems. A committee will review these proposals on December 10th, with a full board discussion anticipated in early 2026. Now on to sports. The college football playoff rankings have clarified the implications ahead of Week 14 clashes. Ohio State remains at number 1 ahead of its game against Michigan. Texas A&M holds the 3rd spot, while Georgia and Texas Tech follow. Oregon has moved to 6th, facing a challenge at Washington. Mississippi has dropped to 7th, and Oklahoma is 8th. Brigham Young, Miami, Utah, Vanderbilt, and Michigan are outside the top 10, but still in contention. Tulane remains at 24th and could compete for the Group of 5 automatic bid. The next ranking will be released on December 2nd. In local sports, the 2025 Major League Baseball free agency signing period is underway, with excitement building as the winter meetings approach from December 7th to 11th. The San Francisco Giants are aiming to improve their roster for the 2026 season after a lackluster performance last year. Giants president Buster Posey is expected to be active in discussions with free agents, hoping to end the team's 4-year playoff drought. Writer Anthony Castrovance predicts the Giants will target free agent starting pitcher Framber Valdez and all-star closer Edwin Diaz. Valdez is anticipated to seek a contract in the range of $170 million to $200 million. Edwin Diaz, at 31 years old, is considered the best relief pitcher available, reportedly seeking a 4-year contract exceeding $85 million. The upcoming winter meetings will be crucial for the Giants' off-season strategy. In top news, the Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services announced lower prices on 15 costly prescription drugs under Medicare, including Ozempic and Wegovy. These price cuts result from the Medicare Drug Price Negotiation Program established by the Inflation Reduction Act, signed into law by President Joe Biden in 2022. This is different from President Donald Trump's most favored nation approach, which relied on executive orders. The negotiated prices will save taxpayers $12 billion and are expected to save Medicare enrollees $685 million in out-of-pocket costs by 2027. Many Americans find prescription drugs unaffordable, with surveys showing significant numbers have skipped or altered their medications due to cost. In business news, home sellers are taking their homes off the market at the fastest pace in nearly a decade. Approximately 15% of the homes that were delisted in September were at risk of selling at a loss, according to Redfin. Redfin found that 70% of homes listed in September were on the market for 60 days or longer. Close to 85,000 United States sellers took their homes off the market in September, up 28% from September 2024. The housing market is now heading into its slowest season, with home prices still 50% higher than 5 years ago. In crypto movement, Bitcoin is down 1% to about $87,000. Ethereum is unchanged at just over $2,900. And XRP is down 3% to $2.17. Moving on to a more local vibe. In our community spotlight on health and wellness, we are working with a national Pilates studio to bring you some free classes, so listen up. Check out Club Pilates, with several locations in the San Diego area. Pilates presents a comprehensive wellness approach, cultivating strength, reducing tension, and elevating mental well-being. Scientific research affirms its benefits. So now you can check out Club Pilates for a free class, with locations in Encinitas, Solana Beach, Oceanside, La Jolla, and more. Just be sure to tell them Sunny Morning sent you by. And now, back to the show. Let's talk tech. Google's parent company, Alphabet, is very close to becoming the 4th company to join the $4 trillion market cap club. Fellow tech giant Meta is considering supplying some of its data centers with Google chips, according to the information on Monday. The deal, potentially worth billions of dollars, would start in 2027. Google recently revealed its latest AI model, Gemini 3, and updates to its image generator, Nano Banana Pro. Many claim Gemini 3 is significantly better than OpenAI's ChatGPT. While NVIDIA remains the leading AI chip supplier, Google's custom tensor processing units are gaining traction. Meta would significantly enhance Google's customer list. entertainment news. Warner Music Group has announced a deal with Suno, settling its copyright lawsuit against the AI music startup. The agreement ensures that artists and songwriters will have full control over the use of their names, images, likenesses, voices, and compositions in new AI-generated music. Warner Music Group also sold Songkick to Suno for an undisclosed amount, with Songkick continuing as a fan destination. Suno will launch more advanced models next year, requiring a paid account for audio downloads. Warner Music Group CEO Robert Kinkle stated that this landmark pact benefits the entire creative community. Suno recently raised $250 million in funding. Well, alrighty, folks, it's time for the quote of the day. And today, our quote comes from the American economist and social theorist, Thomas Sowell. And he said, "The first lesson of economics is scarcity. There is never enough of anything to satisfy all those who want it." And that's a wrap for this morning. You can check out our Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok for some captivating aerial videos with local news and the surf reports. Have an amazing day, my good friends. We'll see you tomorrow with another episode of Sunny Morning San Francisco.